Hi everyone, my name is Christy and welcome to my Trying a New Makeup Product Everyday series. I am so excited to be trying out what claims to be the #1 tinted moisturizer in the US. This is from bareMinerals and it's the Complexion Rescue Tinted Hydrating Gel Cream Broad Spectrum SPF 30 Sunscreen. I'm so excited about this. I love complexion products and I love complexion products that have sun protection in them, and I really like bareMinerals. I haven't tried out too many products, but I'm so excited that I get to try out this other one because I got this in my July 2022 Boxycharm premium box. So if you haven't seen that unboxing video yet, that is up here on my YouTube channel. I got this in the shade Vanilla 2. It does have a pretty good shade range for a tinted moisturizer. And this just sounds awesome. It's a clean product, so it's cruelty-free, vegan, paraben-free, phthalate-free, mineral oil-free, synthetic fragrance-free, petrolatum-free, propylene glycol-free, gluten-free, chemical sunscreen-free. So it is a mineral-based SPF. Dermatologist-tested, non-comedogenic, hypoallergenic, oil-free. Wow. That is great. There's messages on here about using less plastic. So definitely a great brand and product to support. This retails for $37. It has hyaluronic acid in it, squalane, and that sounds great because my skin is very combination these days. So it's been really hot, which I'm not complaining about. I know that the heat in New England is going to be gone before I know it, but that means like my skin is kind of greasy more on my forehead, my nose, but my chin just gets so dry. It gets visible dry patches. So this product really does sound great. It's also supposed to be light to maybe medium coverage. So I'm going in not expecting too much coverage, but I do just want to even out my skin tone. You can see I have a lot of redness in my cheeks. I have large pores, especially on my inner part of my cheeks and my nose, kind of on my chin. So really just wanting to even that out, cover up the pores a little bit, and I'll be happy as long as this looks natural. I'm so picky about the texture of my foundation and complexion products, but the packaging on this is so nice. It says to apply it with clean fingertips, and that is kind of what I tend to do with tinted moisturizers, is apply with my fingers. But I also have my favorite foundation brush. This is from Amazon, so maybe I'll do half my face blended with fingers, half with the brush, because online I also saw that this does apply nicely with a brush. So might as well try both techniques, right? So I'm just gonna pick up like a little bit. Don't want to go in with too much at first. Oh wow, the color really matches the packaging very closely. I think they all have the same color packaging, but that's just kind of like a coincidence. This Vanilla 2 really matches that beautiful packaging. But so this is like, yeah, probably like a pea size amount. And I'll just apply it to half of my face. It has a lotion texture, which this was called a gel cream. I actually wasn't expecting it to be so normal lotion texture. I was expecting it to be more jelly, you know? I'm actually not having the easiest time blending this out with my finger. It's just not looking completely smooth and even. So I'll do the best that I can, but I may have to go over with a makeup tool to smooth it all out. But like on my cheek here, yeah, it's like giving me kind of finger marks. Definitely like very minimal coverage. But then when I compare it with it versus without it, it definitely has helped to even out my skin tone. And it does look like a pretty good shade match. Actually, I have to kind of make sure I blend it down my neck a bit because you can definitely see that line of the different color but I think it does match my body enough. And it definitely does look hydrated, dewy on the skin, a nice glowy finish. It does not look dry and cakey at all. I'm gonna have to go in with a little bit more so that I can blend on my forehead. But you can see here, like, hopefully you can see that. It is a little tricky to blend out with my finger. So maybe the brush technique will be better. You kind of have to really work it into the skin. It doesn't blend quickly. But after spending the time just really working it into the skin, blending a lot, it definitely does give like this smooth filter look to the skin. It does help to smooth over pores. I love when I apply a product to half of my forehead because it's so clear, the difference. Like, I would seriously just describe it as like a filter. Like I said, it smoothed out the skin tone. I'm hoping it's kind of hard to actually see in camera my forehead wrinkles, but I do have them, and they do look just like more airbrushed, smoothed over on the side with the Tinted Hydrating Gel Cream versus without it. So this still looks completely natural and skin-like. Absolutely no product texture, yet it makes such a beautiful improvement to how the skin looks. I am loving this. And the way it's kind of set down, it has tackiness to it, almost a little bit of like a balmy feel left on the skin, like very hydrated, moisturized. Wow, this is actually very beautiful. My only real complaint is the struggle to blend it out with my finger. But it's interesting, like it really does kind of set down. Ooh, just so natural, a natural, beautiful filter to the skin. And that radiance, that finish, oh my gosh, I am so excited about that. Now on the other side of my face, I am going to try blending it out with the brush, but just to give you another comparison, without it, with it, it helped to even out my skin tone, but you can definitely still see the redness in my skin, but the pores definitely look almost like completely gone, like an amazing filter for the pores. So it's such a perfect no makeup type of look, just so natural, but an amazing improvement. All right, it seems to be blending out really well with this brush. So much faster, so much smoother of a finish. That's looking really nice, but I think I'm gonna go in with a little bit more, try and get some more coverage. I'm gonna just apply directly onto the brush here. And I just wanna be able to match the amount of coverage that I have from when I applied it with my fingers. Oh, and there we go. I love how my skin is looking. Hydrated, smooth, glowing, filtered, but so incredibly natural. Something that I feel like I mention a lot on my channel when I review complexion products is if I feel comfortable being like up close in person with people with how a product looks on my skin, and I feel absolutely wonderful in this. I'm not self-conscious of how my skin looks, of how my makeup looks, of how obvious the texture of the product is. Nothing like that. I feel like no one's going to be able to tell that I'm wearing a tinted moisture all over my face. It looks like natural, radiant, beautiful skin. Oh my gosh, I can't stop looking in the mirror at how amazing this is. It's not settling into any fine lines. Absolutely no clinging to any dry patches on my chin, and just glowing, improved, more even toned skin. Wow, this has surpassed my expectations. I am so excited about this. I highly recommend it. This is a product that I seriously want to add to my daily makeup tray because this is absolutely perfect. And then the fact that I'm getting sun protection, it's benefiting my skin, it doesn't have any of those bad ingredients in it. Just all around, no complaints. Wow. So if you've tried this out, definitely let me know in the comments down below what you think of it. That I highly recommend it if you're looking for the same type of skin improvements that I'm looking for. And I feel like I've really found the solution with this product. I'm so happy I got it for such a great deal in Boxycharm, because $37 is pricey, but I feel like this actually is worth that price point, a product that I would see myself repurchasing. So thank you so much for watching my video today. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel so you can see the makeup that I try every day. And I will see you tomorrow in my next video.